Hey guys, what's up? It's great to see you tuning in. And today we're diving deep into a topic that can make or break your financial future. We're talking about those sneaky money traps that quietly chip away at your hard-earned cash, often without you even realizing it. You see it every day on Instagram, people flashing their cash, their cars, their lavish lifestyles. What you don't see is the behind-the-scenes struggle, the mounting debt, the constant pressure to maintain that image. The truth is, building wealth isn't just about earning more, it's about understanding where your money is going and plugging those hidden leaks that can sabotage your financial goals. These traps can be so subtle that you might not even notice their impact until it's too late. We're going to expose these hidden enemies of your wealth, and more importantly, I'm going to give you actionable strategies to avoid them and start building a solid financial foundation. So buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride to financial freedom. Let's kick things off with a trap that's become increasingly common in today's digital age: subscription overload. Think about it. How many streaming services are you subscribed to? Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, the list goes on. Then there's music streaming like Spotify or Apple Music, your gym membership, maybe even a meal kit delivery service you barely use. Each of these subscriptions might seem affordable on its own, but when you add them all up, it can amount to a significant monthly expense. This is where that slow bleed happens. You don't even notice the money disappearing because it's just a small amount here and there. But trust me, over time, these small leaks can add up to thousands of dollars wasted. So how do you combat subscription overload? It's simple. Take inventory. Sit down and write down every single subscription you're currently paying for. Then ask yourself these questions. Do I really use this service regularly? Would I miss it if it were gone? Is there a cheaper alternative? If the answer is no, then it's time to hit that cancel button. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar earned and invested towards your future. You did it! You landed that promotion, scored a raise, or maybe even started a side hustle that's bringing in extra cash. It's an amazing feeling, right? But here's the catch: lifestyle inflation can quickly creep in and sabotage your financial progress. Lifestyle inflation is the tendency to increase your spending as your income grows. Suddenly, that studio apartment feels too small, and you deserve to upgrade to a bigger place. Those old clothes? They just won't cut it anymore. Time for a shopping spree. Eating out every night seems justified because, hey, you're making more money now. But here's the harsh reality. Lifestyle inflation is a one-way ticket to staying stuck in the same financial position, even with a larger paycheck. The key to avoiding this trap is to be intentional with your money. Just because you're earning more doesn't mean you have to spend more. Instead of upgrading your lifestyle, upgrade your savings and investments. Set a strict budget and stick to it, no matter how much your income increases. Remember, the goal is to build long-term wealth, not impress people with fleeting material possessions. Chapter 3. Impulse buying, the enemy of your savings goals. We've all been there, scrolling through social media or browsing online stores, and bam, that irresistible urge to buy something you didn't even know you needed hits you like a ton of bricks. It's called impulse buying, and it's a powerful force that can derail even the most disciplined saver. Stores and online retailers are masters at triggering these impulse purchases. They use clever marketing tactics like limited time offers, flash sales, and strategically placed add to cart buttons to create a sense of urgency and FOMO, fear of missing out. And let's not forget about the emotional aspect. We often turn to impulse buying when we're feeling stressed, bored, or down, hoping that new purchase will bring us a temporary boost of happiness. But that happiness is fleeting, and it's quickly replaced by buyer's remorse when we realize we've overspent and sabotaged our financial goals. So how do you fight back against the impulse buying monster? One effective strategy is the 24-hour rule. If you see something you want to buy, don't buy it right away. Instead, wait 24 hours. This cooling off period gives you time to rationalize the purchase. Do you really need it? Can you afford it? Or is it just a fleeting desire? Most of the time, you'll find that the urge to buy has passed, and you've saved yourself from an unnecessary expense. Chapter 4. Credit card interest, the silent wealth drainer. Credit cards can be a convenient tool for managing your finances, but they can also be a slippery slope into a mountain of debt if you're not careful. The culprit? Those sky-high interest rates that can quickly turn a small balance into an overwhelming financial burden. Think of credit card interest like a leak in your financial ship. Every month that you carry a balance, that leak gets bigger and bigger, draining your hard-earned money. And the longer it takes you to pay off the debt, the more you end up paying in interest charges. It's a vicious cycle that can feel impossible to break free from. But don't worry, there's hope. The first step to conquering credit card debt is to acknowledge the problem and commit to paying it off. Start by creating a budget that prioritizes debt repayment. Look for areas where you can cut back on expenses and redirect that money towards your credit card bills. Even small, consistent payments can make a big difference over time. Another effective strategy is the snowball method. List all your debts from smallest to largest, then focus on paying off the smallest debt first while making minimum payments on the others. Once the smallest debt is paid off, roll that payment amount into the next smallest debt, and so on. This method creates momentum and keeps you motivated as you see your debts disappear one by one. Chapter 5. Unused memberships and fees, the money you're throwing away. Remember that gym membership you signed up for with the best intentions but haven't visited in months? Or that subscription box that's been gathering dust in the corner? These unused memberships and recurring fees are sneaky money traps that can drain your wealth without you even realizing it. It's easy to forget about these recurring charges, especially if they're automatically deducted from your account. But over time, these small amounts can add up to a significant expense. Think about it, $10 here, $20 there, it all adds up. The good news is that this trap is one of the easiest to avoid. Start by reviewing your bank and credit card statements regularly. Look for any recurring charges for memberships or subscriptions that you're not using. Once you've identified these money leaks, take action. Cancel the memberships, unsubscribe from the services, and stop throwing your hard-earned money away. It might take a little effort up front, but your wallet will thank you in the long run. So there you have it, the 5 hidden money traps that could be draining your wealth. Subscription overload, lifestyle, inflation, impulse, buying, credit card, interest, unused memberships and fees. These traps can be sneaky and often go unnoticed, but by becoming aware of them and taking action, you can regain control of your finances and start building a solid foundation for your future. Remember, building wealth isn't just about earning more. It's about being smart with the money you have. It's about making conscious choices, breaking free from consumerism, and prioritizing your financial well-being. It's time to stop trading your time for money and start building a life of financial freedom and abundance. I hope this video has been helpful in shedding light on these hidden money traps. Now I want to hear from you. Have you fallen victim to any of these traps? What strategies have you used to avoid them? Share your experiences and tips in the comments below. Let's start a conversation and help each other achieve our financial goals.